Have you ever felt like you're living life in high definition, where every detail is sharp, every sound is amplified, and every emotion is magnified? Imagine walking through the world and feeling like you're tuned into a frequency that most people don't even know exists. It's as if you're watching life unfold in slow motion, noticing every nuance, every subtle shift in the atmosphere, while others seem to move through a blur, barely registering what's happening around them. While everyone else is tuned into static, you're picking up on signals that are invisible to most. That's what it means to be hyper-aware. It's not just about being observant, it's about feeling everything, all at once, all the time. It's not about being smart or observant in a helpful way, it's a mind that never shuts off. Even when you try to rest, your thoughts keep racing, replaying conversations, analyzing every word, every gesture, every possible meaning. Sleep doesn't come easy, because your brain is always on, always searching for answers, always preparing for what might come next. You notice every flicker of doubt in someone's eyes, every shift in energy in a room, every micro-expression that crosses a person's face. You pick up on the things that go unsaid, the tension that lingers in the air, the stories hidden between the lines. It's like having a superpower you can't turn off, and it's exhausting. The weight of constant awareness can drain your energy, leaving you feeling tired even when you haven't done much physically. It's a mental marathon that never seems to end. You're not just present, you're analyzing, decoding, and predicting every possible outcome. Your mind is always a few steps ahead, trying to anticipate what might happen, what someone might say, or how a situation could unfold. It's a constant game of mental chess, and you're always on the clock. This isn't a gift you can put away, it's a constant, invisible burden. You carry it with you everywhere, even when you wish you could just let go and be in the moment like everyone else. While others hear "I'm fine," you sense the truth behind the words. You can feel the tension in someone's voice, the hesitation in their smile, the worry they try to hide. It's almost impossible to ignore the undercurrents, even when you want to. You become a detective in your own life, always searching for clues no one else sees. You piece together fragments of information, trying to make sense of the bigger picture, even when it's overwhelming. Your brain is wired to see patterns and emotional undercurrents, making it hard to just relax. Even in moments of supposed calm, your mind is busy connecting dots, finding meaning, and preparing for what's next. You see the whole messy picture, and that can be isolating. It's hard to explain to others why you feel so different, why you can't just let things go or stop overthinking. Living in this heightened reality can feel incredibly lonely. But if you've ever felt this way, know that you're not alone, and that your awareness, while heavy, is also a unique way of experiencing the world. Imagine trying to sleep with the lights always on. There's no off switch for a hyper-aware mind. You walk into a room and instantly register everyone's mood, whether you want to or not. It's a relentless stream of data, mentally exhausting and impossible to escape. Every interaction becomes a puzzle. Every conversation a test. This isn't just in your head, it's in your body too. You feel your heart race, your stomach knot, and your mind interprets these signals as threats. It's a self-perpetuating cycle of worry that keeps you on edge. You end up observing your feelings instead of actually experiencing them. Even in joy, your inner narrator questions if it's real, keeping you detached from the moment. The emotional cost of hyper-awareness is huge. Profound exhaustion, loneliness, and anxiety. Your brain works overtime, absorbing everyone's feelings and anticipating needs. You become the caretaker for everyone's emotions, leading to burnout. Despite deep empathy, you feel misunderstood and alienated. Anxiety is a constant companion, with your mind running worst-case scenarios non-stop. This leads to analysis paralysis, overthinking until you can't act. You see others living with ease and wonder, "What's wrong with me?" The truth, you're not broken, just using a coping mechanism that's outlived its purpose. Without the right tools, hyper-awareness feels more like a curse than a gift, but it's possible to change that. Hyper-awareness often starts as a childhood survival skill. Growing up in unpredictable environments, you learned to read the room for safety. You became an expert at detecting mood shifts, using awareness as armor. This vigilance becomes a permanent lens, carried into adulthood. Your brain doesn't know how to turn off the alarm even when the threat is gone. You're still that watchful child, scanning for danger. What once protected you now feels like a prison. Recognizing this connection is the first step to healing. You're not flawed, you're a survivor with extraordinary skills. The challenge is learning to use that resilience in healthier ways. Understanding your past is key to moving forward. Hyper-awareness impacts every relationship and decision. You're a compassionate friend, but you also see wounds and patterns others miss. This foresight makes connection both beautiful and terrifying. At work, you sense office politics but overthink every move. Simple choices become exhausting mental marathons. Trust is hard. You notice every inconsistency, making you question sincerity. This keeps you at a distance, craving connection, but fearing hurt. Spontaneity and joy are rare. Your inner critic never rests. You're always managing, rarely living. If you only manage your experiences, you risk missing out on actually having them. There's a big difference between helpful awareness and painful overthinking. While both involve paying attention to your thoughts and feelings, the outcomes they create in your life are worlds apart. Helpful awareness is like a gentle guide, showing you what's happening in the present moment, without judgment or fear. Overthinking, on the other hand, is more like a storm, loud, overwhelming, and often rooted in worry about things that haven't even happened. Helpful awareness is a tool. It grounds you in the present and empowers you. It allows you to notice your emotions, thoughts, and surroundings with clarity. When you're aware in this way, you can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. You become more in tune with your needs and values, and you're able to make choices that support your well-being. You notice, empathize, and act constructively. This kind of awareness helps you connect with others, show compassion, and take positive steps forward. It's about being present for yourself and those around you, even when things are tough. Painful overthinking is a trap. It spirals into anxiety and speculation. Instead of helping you solve problems, it keeps you stuck in a loop of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. Your mind races, searching for answers that never seem to come. It's not about what is, but what might be, leading to paralysis. Overthinking can make even simple decisions feel impossible, and it often leaves you feeling drained and powerless. Helpful awareness observes without judgment. Overthinking attaches stories and fear. When you're aware, you can acknowledge your thoughts and let them pass. When you're overthinking, you get caught up in every detail, believing every worry is true. Overthinking tries to control the future, but only creates suffering. It tricks you into believing that if you just think hard enough, you'll find certainty or safety. But in reality, it only adds to your stress and keeps you from living fully. The key is to ask, is my awareness serving me, or am I serving it? Are my thoughts helping me grow, or are they holding me back? This simple question can help you shift from being stuck in your head to being present in your life. If you're left exhausted and anxious, you've crossed into harmful territory. Notice how your body feels, and whether your thoughts are making you feel better or worse. This awareness is the first sign that it's time to pause and reset. Recognizing this is the first step to regaining control. You can gently guide your mind back to the present, using tools like deep breathing, journaling, or simply noticing your surroundings. Learn to spot when your brain is being helpful, and when it's just spinning its wheels. With practice, you can choose awareness over overthinking, and find more peace in your everyday life. You can't just tell your brain to stop, but you can learn to manage the noise. Our minds are naturally busy, always jumping from one thought to the next, especially when we're stressed or overwhelmed. The first step is to recognize that you're not alone in this. Everyone experiences mental clutter at times. The goal isn't to silence your thoughts completely, but to create a little more space and calm within the chaos. Practice letting things go. Not every detail needs analysis. When you notice yourself obsessing over something small, try to release it, just as you'd let go of a balloon. Imagine your worries floating away, even if just for a moment. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather choosing which ones deserve your energy. Label your thoughts. Say to yourself, "That's my overthinking brain," and then gently redirect your attention to the present. This simple act of naming your thoughts can help you gain distance from them. Try writing them down in a journal or saying them out loud. It's a way to acknowledge what's happening without letting it take over. Get comfortable with uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and that's okay. Instead of fighting the unknown, practice accepting it. Remind yourself that not everything needs a solution right now. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is simply allow yourself to be in the moment, even if it feels uncertain. Accept things as they are. without inventing stories. Notice when your mind starts to fill in the blanks with worst-case scenarios or assumptions. Gently bring yourself back to what you actually know, and let the rest be. Be kind to yourself. Change takes time, and self-compassion is essential. If you slip into old habits, don't judge yourself. Instead, offer yourself the same understanding you'd give a friend. Remember, you're learning new skills, and that's something to be proud of. When you spiral, treat yourself as you would a friend. Speak to yourself with patience and encouragement. Remind yourself that it's okay to struggle, and that you're doing your best. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Celebrate small wins, like catching yourself before you spiral, or taking a mindful breath. Every step forward counts, no matter how tiny it seems. Ground yourself in your body. Use mindfulness, deep breathing, or movement. These practices help anchor you in the present, pulling you out of your head and into the here and now. Even a few minutes can make a difference. Focus on your breath, your senses, the world around you. Notice the feeling of your feet on the ground, the sound of birds or the warmth of sunlight. These small moments of awareness can interrupt the cycle of overthinking. These practices anchor you in the present, away from mental chaos. Over time, you'll find it easier to return to this place of calm, even when life gets noisy. Even a few minutes of peace can make a difference. Give yourself permission to pause, to breathe, and to simply be. It's about finding your off switch, one moment at a time. With practice, you'll discover that quiet is possible, even in a noisy world. The goal isn't to become less aware, but to shift your relationship with awareness. Move from frantic analysis to calm acceptance. Analysis is about control, acceptance is about trust. Trust your resilience. You've survived every hard day so far. Instead of preventing pain, focus on your ability to cope. This frees up mental energy and lets you actually live. Practice selective perception. Choose what deserves your attention. Not everything you notice needs analysis. Peace comes from being okay with not knowing. See the world with compassion, not just analysis. Observe without absorbing. Let the storm pass without letting it in. When awareness is balanced with self-compassion, it becomes a gift. You don't need to get rid of it, just refine it. Your sensitivity is the source of your greatest strengths: empathy, intuition, and insight. You understand people deeply, often before they understand themselves. This makes you a natural artist, healer, or leader. Your wisdom comes from seeing the complexity of human experience. Guided by compassion, your awareness becomes a source of wisdom, not pain. Embrace this part of yourself. Learn to play your instrument beautifully. Acceptance and boundaries turn noise into music. Your awareness isn't a curse, it's your unique gift to the world.